No, I think, you know, there were a lot of people who clearly thought in a rematch Leo would be winning again, and I think tonight some of those opinions might have been changed, and I think tonight after this performance I think more people might think Abner is going to win, and but there's a lot of people still feel like Leo is just unbeatable, and so it's a 50-50 fight. It's an action fight. It's a toe-to-toe fight.
You know, obviously with these fights happening tonight, it seems almost foregone that it's happening tonight. Do you see any issues with making the fight in March?
No, I don't see any issues. The only issue I see is you know, finding the right date so that you can really accommodate it, because this is a fight which screams Staples Center. That's going to be one of those fights where you sell out Staples Center, and so we want to make sure that we get a Staples Center date. You know, Staples Center is one of the busiest venues, or the busiest venue in the world, with the Lakers, the Clippers, and the Kings. And so, you know, it's not so easy, but I'll be making some calls. I've already actually made some last week to see what date we can get, or what date we can get cleared.
What dates are those?
Well, I'm looking for a March date, and I'm looking for an early April date. So I just want to get it in hopefully in the first quarter. It's funny that you asked that question. As I was sitting ringside there, I remember every moment, every second when Abner got knocked out cold, you know. So, and I felt very happy for him that he put those, what do you say, those cobwebs behind him, and I think that was important for him as well. And you're right, Abner is one of my favorite, forget fighters, just friends and people, and we've known each other for so long. But the same is with Leo. I mean, I promoted almost all of Leo's and Abner's fights, and you know, to be then doing the rematch is that much more special, because both of them, you guys know them, are just amazing young men with amazing women behind them, their wives, their family, their kids. It's just like really good people. So I was happy for both of them that it worked out.
When's Mikey fighting next?
Well, you know, we'll see. We'll see. I'm not gonna say anything.
December what?
I'm not gonna say anything.
Who?
No, it's, I think, you know, he's a smart guy, and he knows what he wants, and he knows how he wants to go about it. And when the time comes, I'm sure there will be something announced, but that's not tonight.
I think we saw a lot of the guys out here at the Fan Fest today. Will we be seeing any of those guys that were here today on an upcoming Ring Star card?
Oh, absolutely, yeah. A lot of the young kids were here. I'm very proud of some of the young guys which fought on the undercard as well, like Misael Rodriguez, Eimantas Danionis. In only his fifth fight went into a guy with 30 fights. So I think he handled himself very well. He injured his hand in the 4th round, so we'll see. He's going to go and check it out on Monday. And then at the Fan Fest, you had Carlos Balderas. I mean, you look at that young man, you just see he has "Star" written all over him. He had issues with his hands, and you know, hopefully he'll be back soon.
What'd you make of DeMarco's KO?
Well, you know, I sort of like always have a weak spot for the underdog, and I don't know if you noticed, but as he stopped Ramirez, he came right in front of me, and we touched gloves because you know, he's a good guy, and I think I was happy for him. Again, nobody really gave the guy a chance, and you know, people sort of like written him off, and I like to get involved with people like that and see if I can help them to resurrect their careers, and he did a hell of a job tonight. He looked very good.
Take your promoter as a fight fan. What do you think of all the stoppages?
The stoppages.
As a fight fan.
Okay, as a fight fan, I think you know, you know, I was okay. I was okay with them. I was okay with them because I was sitting right there, and I feel sometimes, you know, when a fighter gets too much punishment and doesn't really has a chance on winning, then, you know, it becomes too brutal in a way for my taste, and I know fans might like to see more blood, but you know, when you see that there's obviously you know, no chance the guy's going to win, then why keep on giving the punishment? And so I think the stoppages were good. I told Chris, well, you know, I don't think too late. I think they were really good. I think they were good stoppages. With Jaguar Gutierrez, you know, when he started bleeding from the ear, I was getting a bit concerned, and that was quite a bloody affair there. So I'm glad that you know, that turned out okay. And with Avalos, you know, he was very upset that he didn't get a chance to continue. But I told him, I said, sometimes even when you don't win, or when it doesn't go your way, you still win, and you saw how the crowd reacted. He's going to have another night. There was no reason for him to continue to be in there, so I think that was a good stoppage. So overall, I think the California Commission did a great job.
When's the next card you're going to be putting on?
Next weekend.
Next weekend?
Yeah, I had tonight the card in Paris as well with Tony Yoka, who won a decision, dropped his opponent Rice. And then next weekend I'm going to be in New Jersey with the World Boxing Super Series for the Murat Tassiev, the IBF World Championship.
After that, is there any more?
After that, I'm looking at doing something in November and possibly something in December as well.
Tell us a little bit more.
No, I actually want to do regular stuff from Los Angeles, so I'm working on that, and hopefully have something to announce soon.
All right.
Excellent. Thank you, guys.
Thank you, Richard.